Octopus weapon charm. A mysterious weapon charm left behind the octopus. Maybe something cool will happen if it's attached to a gun. Extra 15% of gun base damage added. Wrap up your day and get ready Bancho Sushi. Guess I'll install the Sea People mirror on the boat. You said I could go to the Sea People village with this during the day, right? I should go tomorrow. Oh no, look at the time! Bancho Sushi must have opened already. I should drop by and check if anything of note happened. Oh no. Looks like I arrived too late. I should do a little cleanup. What's up? Miss Yoshi, what are you doing here? Oh, my work just ended just now and I was passing by. I saw the lights on despite the hour. Bancho seems to have gone home already. He looked a bit tired recently. I'm worried he might fall ill. Even so, I'm glad to see him working so hard again like this. Well, come to think of it, I heard he once gave up on cooking because of a certain incident. Yes, back then I thought he was gone for good. I wonder what it was about. Well, it's nothing that secretive. I simply avoided mentioning it with him present, just in case it's still a sore spot for Bancho. I'm thirsty. Can you first give me a glass of beer? I've been avoiding. I haven't had to actually do the beer since I learned. %20 froth. Nothing so refreshing as a glass of beer after work. It's especially nice to have a view of the sea at night. I like this drink. I'll tell you now a bit about Bancho as he quit cooking for a while. It was 12 years ago. We're gonna flash back. I guess I'm drinking too. Refreshing. This is the Dugong Hotel. I worked here 12 years ago. It's a 5-star hotel with both tradition and a long history. It looks a bit old, Jess, but at the time, the quality of the food and service had been newly improved. Yoshi, do you have a moment? What is it, manager? Well, a troublesome customer left a reservation. A troublesome customer? Do you know the actress Lois Crawford? She made a reservation at our hotel. Lois Crawford. Hotel manager. Lois Crawford. She was a leading actress with a long career. Her role as a spy in one of her most famous works, its 42nd Floor, was extremely impressive. She appeared to have hit a slight slump, as her new movies hadn't been doing very well. She was a leading actress with a long career. The manager had spent his entire life at the hotel. It was like he was living embodiment of history. He had a lot of knowledge about the etiquette used by the upper class in each country, and he was very used to servicing those of high rank. Many VIPs sought his services. Our Dugong Hotel is a luxurious hotel with many years of history and tradition. In the past, we had nobles staying in our accommodations, and many notable films were shot here. Many people seeking that sort of old-era nostalgia used our services, and we had very high standards for the services we provided. I've heard that Lois Crawford can be very picky, but we are a very high-quality hotel with history and tradition on our side. I don't think there will be any issues if she comes. Haha, so there it is. Nobody can beat the level of services and staff at this hotel. We won many prizes as well. Just one thing, you haven't heard the rumors about her, have you? The rumors? Take a look at this. She's famous not only as a chef, but a gourmet. That's a blurb she published in a travel magazine recently. There appears to be a description of her travels, but it's just her bashing on the hotel she stayed at. Gloria hotels are the best of the best, and yet she wrote such a scathing review. Bringing out the bad does make a person look more professional. Her writing is mostly like this. What do you suggest we do, Yoshi? We're gonna step up to the plate. I suppose we can't refuse the reservation, if only for the hotel's reputation's sake. In that case, we'll have to think about how we'll serve her. We'll take the reservation, but we also need to think of ways to satisfy her. And that's when Bancho came in, I bet. I suppose you're right. Do you have any ideas, Yoshi? Our hotel strengths are our long history and tradition, as well as our high quality service. The way we can satisfy her will involve making good use of those things. Did she reserve a suite? Yes, it's a suite. We'll need clean rooms and services that match her taste. We'll treat her as a VIP. I'll look into the drinks and amenities she prefers and place them as I also check on the state of the rooms and about who will receive her. I suppose I'll have to do that. Thank you. There's no one that can handle such a tricky customer except you with your long experience with many VIPs. I'm more tense than usual. And about the meals, we can offer the buffet for breakfast, but we'll also need to ready a dinner, of course. The dinner at our hotel is French. We have a fantastic French food at our hotel. It's the pride and joy of Dugong Hotel with the Michelin star head chef at the helm. But you came at the most inconvenient time. Our head chef is in France on a culinary research trip. The sous chef has taken his place for now. He cooks wonderfully as well. However, our upcoming customer is a very difficult one. Dugong Hotel's Japanese food has never been its strong suit. We only served udon or simple donburi. We've been making exponential progress, however. After we hired Bancho, we've grown quite dramatically. Bancho is famous for his ability to reinterpret the use of ingredients, and his food was recently featured in an overseas magazine. He might be our dark horse. That means Japanese is likely to be our best choice. Bancho hasn't really proven himself yet. Do you think it'll be alright? What do you mean he hasn't proven himself alright? You just said he was in an international cooking magazine. Bancho's skills is indisputable, however. One great drawback is he doesn't consider the preferences of his customers. His sole focus is letting people try new flavors. That is what drives him his creativity, of course, but this time it won't really serve us. We're dealing with the infamous Lois Crawford after all. I see, that's a good point. However, I think the best we can do right now is try and persuade Bancho. I agree. Best of luck, Yoshi. You can't collar Bancho, man. You can't stop the man. Bancho, are you here? Yes, Miss Yoshi. What are you doing here? Oh, you're here. That's good. I've come to check on the status of the manager's request. Look all you want. It's just an ordinary Japanese food kitchen. Bancho was a peculiar man. He suddenly appeared one day, handing us a resume and explaining he'd been learning in Japan. All the sushi establishments listed on the resume were top tier, but Bancho never stayed in one place too long. He told me that he moved on each time after learning enough. The manager had a long talk with him and then left the operation of the Japanese food team to him. He could always be found in the kitchen busy with something day in and day out. He researched food on his own when there was no customers. He hated to be interrupted. Were you practicing? Well, yes. Training means thousands and tens of thousands of attempts. Practice without rest is the only way to produce meaningful results. I see. I heard that you never skip research and practice, Bancho. It relieves me to see you so hard at work. What do you mean you're relieved? Bancho, would you be willing to try servicing a VIP? That's right, we have an important guest who will increase our reputation, or rather, who might send it plummeting to the ground. Her name is Lois Crawford. She's an actress that's infamously hard to please, and also a gourmet reviewer. It's been about a year since you joined the Dugong Hotel. Our Japanese food team, which was never very strong, received much attention in a short span of time, and we can't deny that your contribution to this was great. However, this means that we also get customers who want special treatment. So you mean to say I should try and please this picky woman, Lois Crawford? Yes, this is important, as Dugong's hotel reputation lies in the balance. What do you say? For me, cooking has always been a battle with myself, not with others. Making perfect food has always been my goal, and won't change no matter who I cook for. I simply use the best ingredients available in the current season and the most suitable recipe. Will that be okay with you? Alright, we'll leave the individual dishes in your hands, Bancha. However, I would like to offer input on the method of servicing our guest. Alright, you're the expert, Miss Yoshi, when it comes to servicing food. The sushi course offers various kinds of sushi in a certain order, with a few side dishes interspread in between. It allows us to use sushi to allow customers to try many types of fish. What do you think of the sushi course? It's also your specialty. I'm very familiar with the method, however, don't you think it'll be too ordinary? If we choose to go with this, we'll likely use tuna sushi, pike-eel sushi, or olive flounder sushi as the main dish, olive flounder being in season right now. That won't be very impressive, however. Alright. Since it's to be a dinner, I think a course would be better than a single dish. That means it'd probably be better to employ a Western course format instead. Though it'll be a bit different from the traditional method, I think I could add soup and hors d'oeuvres, sashimi, side dishes, sushi, tempura, and dessert to the course. What do you think? Not bad. So what will you make for each dish? There's the soup to begin with. A few minutes later. Yes, I think that'll be fine, up to the sushi. Tempura is next. I suppose shrimp would be the most logical choice. It's difficult to create any impact with shrimp. We've kept everything. That's bullshit. Shrimp is great. This is the most blasphemous thing that Bancho has ever said. You can definitely make an impact with shrimp. We've kept everything pretty normal so far, so this is where we'll add a little spice. I've been researching this very topic. How does something like this sound? You must have a good idea. Let's hear it. Shark. I'm thinking of a dish that uses a shark head. What? A shark? Can sharks be eaten? Of course they can be eaten. Sharks are a very tasty fish. This is the time of year when they grow fat, boosting the flavor. The meat in the cheeks in particular has a lovely chewy texture, which reminds you of a bit of ordinary meat and fish. But shark is too exotic of an ingredient. Couldn't we use something a little bit more widely consumed? Especially considering this is Lois Crawford. Good food will impress anyone. Anyone who takes a bite will recognize the food for what it is. I want sushi so bad. That it is the best possible food that can be found around here in the current season. I'll give it some thought. I'm not sure if it'll be okay. I can't help but think it's not that great of an idea, Bancho. If you serve that dish and things go sideways, the consequences won't affect you alone. Both the manager and I will also take part in the blame. After all, she's coming to the Dugong Hotel, not to a restaurant operated by you. A hotel must seek to provide the most restful and enjoyable experience to its guests. Nothing can be allowed to mar the experience, as the hotel will stand to lose by it. But there is no guarantee she'll hate it. She'll know from taking just a bite that it's one of the greatest foods. There's always an exception to the rule. She's an extremely picky person after all. What a pity, I understand. I'll go with shrimp tempura then, though it can't compare to shark. This way, Miss Crawford. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. This is the chef who will be preparing your food today, Bancho. He's younger than I expected. I was hoping for a slightly more experienced chef. This bitch. Oh my, tight-lipped are we? Perhaps my looks leave you at a loss for words? No, it's your demeanor. He seems a little tense. He's still quite a skilled chef, I assure you. I'll be looking forward to the food then. I remember the service here being quite alright for an old hotel. I like the carpet and the paintings on the walls as well. Furnishings at Gloria Hotel have a quiche quality to them that I don't like. But to think, there's no gym? That's a bit of a shocker. I need to exercise daily to maintain my figure. It was our intention that your stay be as restful as possible. Everyone has their preferred way of resting. Well, the bathing facilities were good, so I'll content myself with that. So what's for dinner? A Japanese course meal. Here's the course menu. The first dishes are steamed snapper and yam soup. This is a steamed dish composed of grilled snapper and roe, which was then steamed garnished with ground jam. The soup features a rich flavor of fish. This is a Japanese soup? It's got a bland flavor coupled with a spicy scent. Quite interesting. That is the flavor of the sashimi. There's a tiny bit of flavoring provided by a condiment made from 7 different spices. And the next dish is 2 minutes later. So the tempura and dessert are left? What's the tempura? Don't tell me it's shrimp. The sort that's commonly served with rice. The dessert's no doubt the usual fruit. I suppose I've tasted basically everything. It's hard to decipher her reaction. Have we succeeded? How do you like it? Are you happy with our Japanese food? Well, it's about as good as I expected it to be, I suppose. I suppose I could come here and eat every now and then, but why bother coming to a hotel to eat food that's quite average? Even so, I'm sure our food is better than that of most other restaurants. The snapper soup or something was pretty interesting, but that's it. It was just a fishy soup with spicy aftertaste. To think you added sticky yam on top. Ugh. I didn't really like the texture. Oh dear, it seems Japanese food isn't all that to your liking. Ignorant of the fact we served Japanese, my mistake. Please accept my apologies. Whatever, it wasn't that good, but it was healthy at least. The hotel doesn't even have a gym, so I suppose the food should be healthy, at the very least. May I have a word? Bancho. I don't know if this is the time. Bancho? Allow me to introduce myself again. I am the master chef who works here. Bancho! I'm not much of a speaker, so I've been listening quietly. I find it impossible to maintain my silence now, however. Oh my, do you have something to tell me? Apparently you're supposed to have better food than anywhere else, right? Now, Bancho, Miss Lois here is just... It is most definitely my fault for failing to provide food that satisfies you. Will you not give me a chance to make up for my mistake? What? Oh gosh, I'm a busy woman. What you witnessed today aren't my real skills. I will serve you food that can objectively be called good. Bancho, you can't be talking about... So you're saying you have something else you think will satisfy me? Yes, Bancho does. Alright, I'll wait, but remember, my time is valuable. Your food had better be amazing. Bancho, you can't be thinking of. What is it, Miss Yoshi? Is there something I'm missing? All done. This is a whole roasted shark head. Oh my god! This is... You fried the whole head? It is an amazing dish. The meat in the cheeks hasn't been cut out, I chose to fry the head whole to preserve the supple texture. You'll never taste something like this anywhere else. It's a high-quality dish, made using the best possible ingredients. Get that out of my sight! How can you call this food? What are you saying? Just take a bite. I guarantee you'll be transported to heaven. Just try it. I'm not happy about this. Is this what service is like at the Dugong Hotel? It's all my fault. I apologize. Now, Bancho, Yoshi, you apologize as well. I'm sorry, Miss Lois. I should have been more vigilant. Looks are not all there is to food. Why do you refuse to even try it, Miss Lois? Bancho, now is not the time to... I find this highly unpleasant. Is this some kind of hidden camera prank or punishment? You'll pay for treating me like this. Don't think I'll just let you get away with it. I'm leaving. Cancel my suite. Charge me a cancellation fee if you wish. I don't care. This bitch. After that, Bancho quit his job at the hotel and left, saying he needed to train. It's my belief, if it wasn't so much the cooking itself as the ingredients and cooking methods that he researched. Hey, Alfie. What's up? I see. Still, I admire him a little for not giving up on the belief that he's going on the right path. I suppose this was this stubborn side of him that allowed him to attain his current level of skill. What's you excited for? Working with you now, he even started social media. I feel something has changed about him and I like it. I think you're good for him. Please continue to get along. I'll do my best to help Bancho focus on his cooking. It's Dr. Bacon! Oh, hey, Dave. You weren't around yesterday, so I was a bit worried. I couldn't get in touch with you via radio either. Oh, that's awesome. I couldn't get in touch with you via radio. I was at the Sea People Village yesterday. You what? What happened? Well, you see... That's awesome, Alfie. Congratulations. I see. I envy you, I do. What a lucky experience. I'm not sure how I can help, but it's clear they have problems to deal with. Why do you go talk to the residents first? I'd love to go as well, but as you said, only one person can use the Sea People mirror. What a pity. What an unexpected turn of events. If you need any of my tools, don't forget to check out the Cobra Shop. Yes, I'll have to use the Sea People mirror first to visit the village. And use the mirror Tenzin gave you to immediately travel to Sea People Village. Your solar powers that can't be used at night. That's Otto? Dave, the fish in the farm yesterday, they multiplied. Hurry on over to the fish farm. Oh, we don't have a choice. After I go to the village, I'm going to mark the sections with new fish with hearts so they're easy to recognize. And see for yourself. Wow, the mysteries in nature never cease to amaze me. I'll tell you once the eggs hatch. I'll mark it with hearts if fish have multiplied. Speaking of eggs, I'm reminded of my son, who I haven't seen in a long time. You have a son? It was a windy and rainy day. I went too far out on my ship and the storm flipped my ship over. That sounds really cool. You want to drop the streamer name in chat? I'll check him out. It was a windy and rainy day. I went too far out and my ship, storm flipped the ship over. I haven't been able to go back to see my son since. Well, I didn't know that. Alright, I'll come back often to check. Thanks to you, Otto, I'll feel much less pressure to catch fish. If you have two or more of the same type of fish, there's a chance for a baby fish to be born. That's crazy. $1,000 gold to open more. Cobra shop. What's up, Rocky? Cook stuff. Three orange starfish, pink seashells. Alright, here we go. First teleportation. Oh, a restaurant. Well, well, are you the human we've been hearing rumors about? You don't look so scary as I expected. My name is Mima. I run a restaurant in the village. I'm Dave. I'll be helping out at the village for a while. Seeming help from you, and I've never considered it a possibility before. Let's see. It's not like I can ask you to cook. My goodness, I forgot. Awang and Nawang ordered lunch boxes. Oh, the gatekeepers that were whispering earlier? Yes, would you perhaps take the lunch boxes I left in the front of the door? They should still be on duty at the gate. Please help me out, human. Absolutely. I'll take those lunch boxes. the daughter had faced as he created her iron skeleton, lava blood. She out a lava sword. She has his strength and soon turn to gold armor. That's a little beluga whale. Human, what is it? I was asked to bring you these lunchboxes. These are from Mima. You didn't add poison on the way here, did you, or anything, did you? What? Why would I? Oh, alright, give it here. Turn into Mima. I'm gonna go in here first. It's a seed shop. Huh. Are you that human? Human? Human, not human. You look interesting. You don't even have fins. He reminds me of someone. What is this shop you're running? I sell various seeds here, as well as flowers to offer to King Long. King Long? My goodness, don't tell me you don't know who King Long is. He's the great king who saved this village from disaster. It's very difficult to hold a conversation with you, you know that? Go and offer a flower to King Long first. Tribute flowers are on the platform outside. Take one. Oh, you delivered them, didn't you? Humans are not half bad. I'll tell you if I need something done again. Okay, I got sea people monies. Oh, this guy. Oh, so this statue is of King Long. It's the same person as in the painting from the record chamber. I guess I can put the flower on the platform in front of the statue. I've done what he asked. I should go back and talk to him. I wonder what this is. I assume the mirror takes me back to the boat. I did a peek a little, and it seems you did okay. Even so, I can't just trust a human who doesn't even know what King Long has done. Go and do a bit of reading or something. What a crazy way to behave. You with that mouth, you can't even breathe underwater? I eat. First time seeing a human. Weird. Go at this sign. Does it mean I can ride a beluga here? Pop up out of nowhere like that. See my gills pumping? Hey! Never seen a human before. You have legs just like a crab. Yeah, we're very crab-like. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Ah. Vincent said you could stay here, right? Well, don't wander around too much. I've lived 200 years and this is the first time I've seen a human. What are you doing here? I don't know, man. Human. Don't have any tasks for the human? Okay. Let's go back to that portal. Oh, okay. Dear me, the tremors are getting worse. Human, hurry up and help the villagers to gain their trust. I'm trying. I've helped like 2 people already. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a bit of help from you. You'll need the trust of the villagers as well. They've heard a lot of bad things about humans and stayed out of contact for a long time. Go and help out the villagers first. My trip on seaweed with those silly legs of yours. Why are you bullying me for having feet? There was a door previously used to go to the glacial area. This passage has been blocked for a while. Nobody knows what state it's been in during that time. Even though we pray, earthquakes keep coming. Is faith really enough to solve this problem? Don't say such things. The reason we're still okay is for the thanks of King Long. Is this a temple? Oh, nobody's here. Guess I'll have to come back later. Or you read about King Long, because he's really important to these people. You can't read the language. Take pictures. Send pictures to Dr. Bacon and he can teach you about King Long. Am I getting an email about my latest stream report, like I ended stream? Okay, so that just brings me right back here. Here's somebody I can help. You're the human that's been wandering around our village. She's hot. What fancy decorations? What is this place? We see people work hard every single day. This is a place of pleasure for hardworking villagers. So I can't come in, right? It's alright. Species should not be a barrier to enjoyment, don't you think? Alright, you're helping out the village, isn't that right? Yes, I guess that's how it is for now. I've been needing a little help with something. This establishment operates seahorse races, which are extremely popular. A recent earthquake destroyed the general quarters, and the seahorses have run off. They should still be in the village. Will you go catch them for me? Come to think of it, Maki gave me a bug net. I think I could catch seahorses with it. Absolutely. In this game of sharks, which you play with Junak, remember the shark cavity that you'll sometimes get a glimpse of between numbers 1 and 3 are selected, and whoever touches it first will lose. It's the alligator game that we all used to have as kids. I think it's this. It's one of these two. Oh no! I have to do it. That sucks. I'm gonna play again. Now that I understand a little bit better. It's this one. It doesn't matter until the next to last one. I want to force him into here. Alright, if I do 3. He can do 3 and kill me. So I'm gonna do 1. And then I can do 3 and force him to click on this one. Son of a bitch, I moved my mouse and I got it wrong. I'll be back. I'll be back and I'll beat you at your children's game. Have anything to bet anymore. I'll find your seahorse and I'm gonna gamble it away here. I swam. Your king gave me a magic mirror. And then I swam here. Do I go, are there do I... Getting in the way of my farming. Look at the manatee. There's one. So they are inside the village. Two more. Now that you've oohed, you have to I don't really understand how there's a river under the water. Would there be seahorses inside the buildings? That doesn't super make sense, does it? They show up on the map. Good. There's no active requests. Okay, I'm gonna start looking inside the buildings for the seahorses. Coughing hot lady. Hot soup is just right for this. How do you eat soup and water? Humans have such strange things. Okay. Have you seen a seahorse though? You got a seahorse in here, old man? You do! Give me that. One more earthquake slice so your face should be even stronger during times like this. So that makes me think the last one's gonna be in like the castle or the temple. Yep. Got it. I hate that guy. He's such a dick for no reason. He thinks we're rivals, but we're not the same. It is you. Oh well, you brought back all the seahorses. They were quite difficult to find. Well, we have a resume over can we resume our seahorse races. We'll give you a seahorse as a thanks for your help. Wow, where can I get one? Go speak to Yami. You can find in front of the race course. Hope to see you around the game parlor, human. Oh my, you're the human. I'm Yami. I'm in charge of the seahorse race course. I heard you caught all the seahorses that ran off. Thank you so much for that. Heard from Lynchen already. I mean, yeah, you probably heard cause like you're standing right here beside the conversation that happened. We'll give you a nice strong seahorse as a gift for your efforts. New content, seahorse racing. Wow, I've seen many seahorses like this elsewhere as well. Can they also race here? Of course, bring them to me and I'll register them for the races. Since you're here, why don't you try registering your new seahorse? Select the register menu. Here you register your seahorses you've caught for the races. Why don't you try it out now? Next, select the race menu to get ready to race. Why is his health? Why is my seahorse's health was low? Where you can select the course and begin a race. So if you're new to this, I suggest selecting course C for starters. So you can see the participants and check who you're up against. Now then, shall we select the seahorse for the race? Where you can select one of your seahorses that you registered. Oh, the seahorse's stamina is really important. Always make sure to check the arrow on the right. Once seahorses race, they need to rest to recover their stamina. You should have several seahorses ready for the race. Let's go for this one for now. Okay. You're all set. Let's get started. Cheer to increase the seahorse's speed and win the race. If your gauge goes past the green bars, you will slow down, so be careful. For different grades and types of races, hurdle and combined races offer greater prizes. Go! Wow, that's impressive. Your first race. I knew you had potential. third place. I want to gamble. I want to gamble more. Yeah! This game should have never given me a casino. I want him to have to land here. Okay, if I do 3, he goes here. And 1, 2, 3. And then I do 2, and he has to click it. Eat shit. Alright, it feels like this is all I can do down here today. And I also feel like if I go out the front gate, I'll be able to have like a regular dive also. I'm gonna go holler at the king real quick just to be sure. Yeah, same line. Later, bitches. Oh, whoops. Don't act all friendly. Grateful you're allowed to stay here at all. Oh, come on. Get it in my pocket. I think X. Why did my monitor turn off? I'm not gonna play this way. Is it hot? I feel hot. Why are you power saving? There we go. I think the HDMI cord is like restrained too tightly, maybe. And I need to adjust that in the near future. Everything look normal? Can I drop a rock on this guy? I can drop a rock on that guy. We can drop rocks on so much stuff now. Okay. Come on, buddy. Go up here, or do I just want to go up here? Big hole. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that's how that would happen. You're gonna be delicious. And so are you. Drop ship down the hole. I don't want to do that yet. Okay, if we get out of here alive, this is our last stop. Don't want to take on another like super difficult thing. Alright, we got a Mega Mouth Shark. We got this thing. We got all this stuff. Alright, that's gonna be it for Dave the Diver tonight.